What's up, Spaznoids? Bit of a different video this time. I was looking on YouTube for Dark Souls 2 All Spells Showcase and I couldn't actually find anything. It was all just all sorceries or all hexes and separate videos. And this game's got a wide variety of spells. I don't think most people have actually seen all of them. So me and my friend here, Kid Void, are just gonna show you everything. He's going to PvP against me, I'm going to PvP against him, just to show you how they all work, how they look, how cool they are, and how much better Dark Souls 2 magic is than Dark Souls 3. Hey! Right, without further ado, Solero, let's begin. Pretty pap, easy spell. Sure everyone knows what this does. Excuse my joystick is pretty fucked at the moment. Great soul arrow, slightly stronger. Nothing special. Heavy soul arrow, takes a bit longer to cast. Stronger than soul arrow, but weaker than great soul arrow. Great heavy soul arrow, pretty self-explanatory as you can see from the damage. Vice versa. Homing soul arrow. Now, for those of you that are interested in PvP, is a great spell. It's slow, but it can be used to trick your opponent into a faster spell cast afterwards. Same thing with heavy homing soul arrow. I want to heal here. Homing Soul Mass, sure a lot of you know what this is.
So yeah. I don't die.
Yeah. Few
Homing Crystal Soul Mass, isn't it?
Yep, Homing Crystal. Just a stronger variant.
Right, Soul Spear, is it? We know that would have killed me.
That would have definitely killed you. Soul Spear, pretty self-explanatory, weaker version of Crystal Soul Spear.
Crystal Soul Spear.
Yep, stronger version. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, Shockwave is an interesting spell. To put it simply,
heal to fall and stand light.
here's a good example. Think emit force, guys, but faster.
Try like stand like here where I am, like on the corner of this ladder kind of thing.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, I'll do.
There we go.
Doesn't do damage, just knocks you down.
Knocks you down.
But it's fast and it travels, so.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of like an orb that just pushes things. Can be useful if you're good at using it. Soul Spear Barrage.
Yeah, alright.
Not what you think it is, not a fat amount of huge Soul Spears, just some little tiny orbs, nothing great. Kind of like...
Not too bad up close.
It's not too bad up close, it's kind of like Farron Dart. But I'd say a little bit better.
I mean, and that's the first bit anyway, so that's where you'd probably clip it.
Yeah.
Let me do something.
Whoosh.
Alright. Next group of spells.
Yep. Get rid of all these. We were up to Soul Spear Barrage, okay. Soul Spear Barrage, Soul Shower.
We might have to do Soul Shower outside if you killed that guy outside.
Yeah. Soul Great Sword, Soul Vortex. Soul Bolt.
Alright, Soul Shower.
Soul Geyser.
Soul. Wait, Soul Great Sword, you got that, yeah?
We've got that, yeah. We've got that.
Soul
Magic
Vortex.
Weapon, Great Magic Weapon.
Soul Bolt.
Crystal Magic Weapon. Strong Magic
Okay,
Shield.
Magic Weapon. I'm not going to put the weapon buffs on because
Okay.
you're going to have a weapon to buff.
Yeah, I got a dagger, yeah.
That's fine.
Hush. Full
Strong
control.
Magic Shield. I can bring Strong Magic Shield.
Hidden Weapon. There we go.
So you got a hidden weapon, yeah?
Yeah.
I could bring Cast Light, so we get some more stuff done really fast, basically.
Yeah.
Because all this stuff isn't really combat stuff anyway, so there's no point me testing it on you. Chameleon. You want to explain Unleash Magic?
Yep. Yep.
And there's Soul Flash and Focus Souls. You want to do them as well, don't you?
Yep.
I'll just bring heal so I can actually heal myself. That would be a good idea. Heal.
I've got Soul Shower, Soul Greatsword, Soul Vortex, Soul Bolt, Soul Geyser, Magic Weapon, Great Magic Weapon, Crystal Magic Weapon, Strong Magic Shield, Yearn, Hush, Full Control, Hidden Weapon on me.
Nice. I'm just going to bring some great heals. Hold on. Great heals. Great heal. Great heal. Great heal. Great heal. Alright, so I've got some heals. I can cast with my shield anyway, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, put my summon sign back down.
Okay.
So you would have clipped all this out anyway, so then you'll just say, right, we're back with this kind of shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So if I use my red soapstone.
Yep.
Yeah, we have to do this outside, so make sure that guy outside's dead, because Soul Shower goes up pretty fucking high. You should see my side in a minute. It's not where the hag is, it's just like, just where you, between the two pillars where you walk towards the bonfire.
Okay.
I think the hardest part is going to be trying to show off fucking like Repel and Twisted Barricade. Look, fucking hell, bro. Oh, aids that? Is that timing on them spells? Fucking hell.
Alright.
Love waiting for these summon signs. It's my favourite.
Found you.
Oh, mini. Some people use Soul Shell, you know. I think it's very, very bad for what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
terrible.
more useful in PvE, in my opinion.
It's too inaccurate for my liking. If you can't make all the projectiles go onto one person, there's literally no point. In my eyes.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just lost down the bottom. I need to climb up. Spawn me in the most random place. Also, we're an enemy attacking somewhere like crazy down there. What the fuck?
It's me.
That was you.
Yeah, I was fighting
Alright.
Okay, ready? Soul Shower. We're back, people. Soul Shower. Not the greatest of spells. You guys decide yourselves. Look up. I mean, for the time it took, you could easily roll, especially with high adaptability. As so, and doesn't even do great damage. So, in PvP, we wouldn't recommend using it.
Could be great, like as like a backline kind of gank thing. Like if you're the caster at the back ganking. Sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Chip, be annoying, stun, and then your friend could follow up with like a soul spear or something. Regardless, Soul Greatsword's pretty much a better version of Fire and Flash Sword, in my opinion, anyways. Simply because of the delay. I think the delay can trick people and catch them off guard. Obviously not on its own, but yeah. Damage isn't anything crazy, but you know, it's something. Soul Vortex. It's pap. Unless your opponent's going to stand there.
Yeah. It's respectable damage, it's just not ideal. Like, I wouldn't use it in every situation kind of thing.
Exactly. Soul Bolt is... There's a better version of this spell, which we'll talk about later, but have a look. As you can see,
cast it from far away.
It does reach
The
pretty
closer
far.
you are, obviously, you're not going to hit them, but...
Exactly, you hold your staff too high, it completely misses. So, there's a much better version we'll show you later. Soul Geezer.
I had to do that, I would have died to that. Let me, alright, go for it again.
It does good respectable damage, but it's very slow.
I think if you do it again, and I'll try and move backwards. Hold on. You do it again, I'll try and move backwards, and then see if I can get hit by all the projectiles.
That's right, at the perfect range. Here we go.
One still missed. It's not insane.
Yeah, it's very average, subpar. Magic weapon, pretty self-explanatory. Buffs your right hand weapon with magic, as so.
You want to slap me with it or something? Do damage.
Of course, this will scale with your intelligence, so keep that in mind. Again, 56 damage. Great magic weapon, stronger variant. Now it's doing 60 damage. I've got very low strength and dex, by the way, so that's why I'm hitting like peanuts. Crystal magic weapon. Looks cool. 66 damage. Again, pretty self-explanatory. Strong magic shield. Of course, we're going to need a shield.
She's a Sanctum.
Yeah, Sanctum shield is what any mage should be using, in my opinion. Now what this does is it increases the stability of the shield massively.
Do you want to block and I'll hit you or something?
Yep.
So if I don't know what I can use here. Try this.
There we go. As you can see, that's using barely any stability. Now, you might be thinking that's draining your stamina a fair bit, but what you've got to consider is that this shield has got low stability in general. If you were to use this with, let's say, Havels, you would be an impenetrable fortress pretty much. But kind of hard to show here, but what it does is pretty much an alluring skull. I'll see if I can do it against these shitty little mobs here. Yeah, there we go. It's like a light that projects on the floor and they just attack it like idiots. Good for crowd control if you want to keep a lot of shitters away from you. I will let you know that it doesn't work against bosses and elite enemies. Some of them just outright ignore it, so do keep that in mind. Hush! If you can hear the sounds of me running, you can hear the footsteps. Turn this on. You don't hear it, and that means also enemies will find it harder to detect you when you sneak up on them, etc, etc. Full control, pretty self-explanatory. Mitigates full damage. Do bear in mind, if the fall will outright kill you because you haven't got enough health, you will still die. But if the fall won't kill you, you won't take any damage. So, like this, bam, see no damage. You will take damage for an arrow in the arse, however, so... these guys are coming up, let's just deal with them real quick. Get out of here.
Yeah. Can we do cast light, or have you got another one?
One sec bro, I've just got hidden weapon. This pretty much is also quite self-explanatory. Cast, right hand weapon, boom, disappears. Good for tricking your opponents in PvP into thinking, you know, what weapon could he be using. Surprise factor.
There's rings that are just a lot better for doing that though, and it's permanent with the rings, so...
Exactly, yeah, so it's not great, it's not really recommended.
Alright. Cast light. You want to explain it? I'll just...
Cast light, dark place, it casts light, it helps you see. Pretty much.
Pretty much it, yep.
Yep, pretty
It
much.
lasts quite a while though, it's not a terrible
It
spell
lasts
at
a
all.
while. I'm not exactly sure how long, but I do think, correct me if I'm wrong, it does scale with your int. Higher int, longer it lasts. Obviously affected by the rings too, so.
Right, Chameleon.
Chameleon, you blend into an object which can be found in the map that you're currently in. Great in PvP, useless in PvE. For obvious reasons. As you can see, a box. However, one thing I did not know is that you can't seem to lock onto someone who's an object, which is quite good.
I kind of almost look like I belong here, other than the light emitting from me from Castlight.
Yeah, kind of gives it away.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next set of spells.
Alright. Oh, why do I always do that, bro? Like the fucking torch. De-summon. Oh, bro. I'm not looking forward to them. Twisted Barricade and all that.
Nope.
Trying to get the timing down on that. Oh my god, bro. Like, you can't even do that normally, bro. Fucking hell.
Right. At least we can just try. We can just explain what it does, really. I mean, it doesn't. Wait, you still
Or we
there?
could just say, yeah, I'm about to leave. Or we could just say, you know, it's hard to use, but you can use it, kind of thing. And we'll try and use it. And if we fail, we'll just say, well, we tried. We tried, you know. Like,
Yeah.
When we do test it, I'll put on something like Solero and I don't know, a crappy melee weapon or something. I don't know what I got. Magic longsword or something.
Okay. Unleash magic. I'll do that.
Right, unleash magic.
Soul
You're
flash.
doing unleash magic.
Soul flash. Focus souls. Do you want me to start on the miracles as well?
I'll do. Well, I could do miracles, and you could just weaken me if you want. I mean, they're all pretty self-fucking-explanatory.
Okay.
So I'll just be like heal, med heal.
Yep. Tell me where you got up to, and I'll do the rest of the miracles.
Great heal except. Is that like the slow over time one? Or something?
I think so.
Then we got great heal because it's after excerpt, so I'm guessing it's slow. The other one. And then we got soothing sunlight. Oh my god. Replenishment, which is gradually restores HP. Resplendent Life slowly restores a large amount of HP, so it's like soothing sunlight, but no, it's like replenishment, but better.
Stronger, yeah.
And then Bountiful Sunlight, which is a dolloping AoE heal, if I remember right.
Huge AoE heal.
And then we got have you got a way to poison me or something?
Yeah. Well, if you're thinking of Caressing Prayer, as long as you've got a bar, it removes it, so you don't actually have to be poisoned.
Yeah, they'll probably want to see it though, so I think you should just poison me with something if you've got anything to poison me with.
Yeah, I've got... What have I got actually? I've got dung pies, but I've only got 5 of them.
Not dung pies. We got... I've got poison throwing knives, 99.
Ah, okay.
If they build up fast enough, anyway.
Poison throwing knife. Yeah.
Fucking hell, that zomb, man. Get off. Right, my summon sign's near the door where the zomb was.
Okay. What spell did you get up to? Caressing Prayer?
Yep, I'm on Caressing Prayer, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, then I'll use Force. Wrath of the Gods.
Emit Force?
Emit Force, yeah. And then Heavenly Thunder.
You still got all your like Unleash Magic and stuff on there, don't you?
Mm.
Right.
Yes.
So we can
And
just transition straight into Miracles. So
yeah, exactly.
after you've done the 3 sorts, just say, right, now we're on Miracles. Alright. Alright. Do you see my sign?
I'm just putting the ring on. Found you.
Because these are mostly Miracles I'm doing, I don't think I'll need heals, because they'll be healing me anyway. So.
Yeah. Let's damage this dagger a bit for the repair spell. Also need to get rid of this guy here.
Oh, he's after you.
Early showcase of the Focus Soul spell.
Right.
Hollow Soldier leggings. Holy shit. Right. I guess we'll start off by finishing the rest of the sorcery. So, repair. Pretty much repairs the durability of your weapon. That's this stat here that will show on the equipment screen. Current durability 50 out of 60. Cast a spell. As you can see, the bar is full. 60 out of 60 now. Unleash Magic. So this spell cuts 30% of your max health, but increases flat damage by 20% for all spells. And what I mean is, that includes all hexes, miracles, sorceries, and pyromancy. So it's a lot of people don't like it, but if you've got high adaptability and you're good at roll dodging, then it's pretty good. Soul Flash. Don't really like this spell that much. Very close range, just like a pillar of light that comes up underneath you and pushes people down. It's okay for like pressure, I guess, if they're kind of chasing you down, but it's whatever.
I don't think the cast time is worth using the spell though, because you can easily get hit out of it if you're not got much poise. So.
Exactly. Right, so that was all the sorceries. Now my friend here is going to show you some miracles.
Alright, heal. Alright, do you want to damage me or something? Just hit me or something.
Okay.
Do the spell, bro. It'll be a lot more.
I'll throw a focus souls your way.
Ow. Right, okay,
Just a bit of damage.
Alright, so heal, basic spell.
Yeah,
Heals a bit of health, you know.
Pretty basic.
It's respectable for what it is.
Yeah.
It is respectable.
It is quite a lot.
Yeah, it's not bad. Do another focus souls at me then. Damn. Right. Medium heal. You know what it's gonna be. You know. I don't even need to explain.
No, just a stronger variant. Very good amount of health restored. Of course, our faith is very high, so do bear that in mind.
Do you want to damage me again? I'll do Great Heal, Excerpt. Right, Great Heal, Excerpt.
Just a very large amount of health.
Yep. I'll say do another one.
Hold on, I'm out of uses.
I'll do. Right, Great Heal, just normal Great Heal. Yep.
Huge amount of health.
Soothing Sunlight is a very big AoE heal, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it heals everyone for a large amount of health. Everyone around you who's not an enemy.
Yeah. Great for PvE with friends.
Right, you wanna...
Some more damage.
Okay, Replenishment. slowly heals your health. I don't mean slowly heals your health over time.
Yeah, it's not great. It's a very weak variant. As you can
Probably see
see,
my health going up very slightly.
very slow ticks. Yeah.
Right, then there's Resplendent Life, which is a stronger replenishment, basically.
Mhm.
Much faster heal rate on it.
Yep. As you can see, ticking a lot faster.
Then there's Bountiful Sunlight.
Which seems to be, I guess, the same as the previous spell, but for AoE.
Did it affect? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, so it's a allies thing as well. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
You want to try poison me if you can for this one?
Yep.
Hold on. Let me just heal because poison will probably kill me.
Okay.
Right, go for it. Okay, so I'm poisoned, as you can see by my health going down. Caressing Prayer removes poison off you.
Yeah.
Done.
Is that all it does, or is it other stats effects?
I think it might just be poison. Let me just double check. It's all poison, it says. So I'm guessing just poison.
Just poison. Okay. I mean, if you're really that worried about poison, go ahead and have that, sure. But you can
Moss
just
clumps.
use moss clumps. Yeah.
The one. Alright. You want to do some of yours now?
Okay. Moving on. Force. A lot of you will know what this does.
Alright, let me go to the top of the ladder. Just
Good little shockwave push.
Yep.
Spell itself, as you can see, doesn't do damage, but of course the folds will.
Okay, let me heal up. Wrong spell. Great. Okay.
Okay. Wrath of the Gods. I'm pretty sure most Soul players know what the hell this is.
It's kind of like the same as Force, but it just does damage, and it's okay damage on this game. It's not as insane as previous.
Yeah,
games.
it's not Dark Souls 1 broken or Dark Souls 3 broken.
It can still hit hard under the right circumstances, but it's just very, very average spell in my opinion.
Yeah, agreed. Emit Force. So this is a bit strange. So it's like a Kamehameha wind-up kind of shockwave push. I'll show you here. Does a bit of damage. It's fast. I mean, the projectile's very fast. It's great for ganking, I'd say. In the back, bang, push someone off. Yeah.
Damn, I almost died from that. Alright, anything else?
Okay, Heavenly Thunder. I don't use these spells much myself, so...
I know it's a very common tool used in PvP, just to get free chip damage on people.
Okay.
So a lot of people who are hybrids will, just cast it on me. A lot of people who are hybrids will tend to do it and then try to attack you with their sword while you're trying to dodge a million lightning strikes.
I see.
The range isn't very respectable, but it's decent enough if you use it in the right place.
Yeah, I see. I got 2 hits on you there as well. Seems to be very random though where it places the bolts.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, Lightning Spear, pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure you know what all this does. So here we go. Have a few of those. And Great Lightning Spear, stronger version. There we go.
Right, that's the first bit of miracles, yeah?
That's the first bit of miracles done. I'll move on to the rest.
Alright. You're gonna have to do so much editing on this, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go down there. Oh, bloody hell. It's good that I'm able to get different spells to use so we can just make it faster.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so... Do you want to start off from Great Lightning Spear, or should I?
Hold on, let me see. I could get my Dragon Chime out just so my damage isn't pappus, so they don't think it's shit, but...
That's what I've got.
Right, okay, let me achieve my spells really quick. Okay, so... If you want to do, like, Great Lightning Spear onwards...
Okay, I'll do that. Sunlight Spear.
I don't know if Sunlight Spear's got that thing, bro, that, the extra damage when you're closing on this game, I really don't know.
We can test it out.
Try it on the Zomb or something. Hold on, what's that Zomb?
Blinding Bolt requires 65 faith, holy crap.
Where's that fucking Zomb, man? Right.
Magic Barrier.
928 normally. So...
Great Magic Barrier.
So if I rest and see the Zomb again, it should be 928. But if I can get close to it, that'd be great.
Guidance. Sacred Oath.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you get some multiplier up close on this one, bro.
No.
No. That would be fat and broken. 928 with Dragon Lightning Chime, still a kind of not great damage for what it is.
No, no. Okay, so you could do all the spells after Unveil.
Unveil, where the fuck's Unveil? Here's the thing, so all these like PvE ones, like Homeward,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to just explain them instead of use them.
That's right, yeah.
Where the fuck's Unveil? What the fuck is Unveil?
It shows you the location of the nearest enemy.
Oh, Invaded Dark Spirit. Okay, so point to B when you use it, that's fine. Alright, Perseverance, which is resistance to lightning, temporary resistance to status effects.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's immunity.
No, it's just resistances.
Alright. Sunlight Blade. Oh, I don't think I've got a weapon I can use that with. I'll pull one out of stash.
Yeah.
Denial. We already know what Tears of Denial does.
Yeah.
And Splintering Lightning Spirit. So here's the thing, do I put Pyros on now, or shall I just use these 4 miracles and then we'll just do Pyros together?
Yeah, okay.
So you want me to use these 4 miracles, yeah?
Yeah, use them 4 miracles, yeah.
I'll bring some great heals because I know I can't really fucking heal otherwise.
Okay.
Had a kebab yesterday for the first time in like 3 years. Tasted like shit.
Really?
Right.
Where from?
I don't know, Cherish brought it.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was it?
Chili sauce.
Chili sauce.
A shit ton of chili sauce.
Is that what you like your kebabs with? Chili sauce?
Not really, no.
Oh.
It's hard to enjoy something that burns me fucking mouth out. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Weapon. Item box.
Yeah.
Weapon. I'll just bring a dagger or whatever, don't really matter.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready, I'm gonna put my sign down.
Okay.
You know, I should probably just use the dragon summon sign because I can't because I'm not in the Covenant. Because it would let me Estus heal, but oh well.
Ah, true, yeah.
No, well. It is what it
Right,
is.
I found you now anyway, so, okay, we're back. Show off the rest of these miracles, and then we'll move on to pyromancies, and then hexes, and then,
I've only got this 1, 2, I think 3 or 4 miracles to show on mine. So.
Okay.
Loving the spawn. Okay.
Keep having to kill this guy.
Okay.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone, you bully! Right. Right. Sunlight Spear. We don't know if this is functioning like Dark Souls 3 where it does more damage up close, so we'll try from far first.
I don't think it does.
It's respectable damage. It sounds cool. No. No.
Same damage no matter where you are, basically.
Yes. Now Solar Peas. I'm not too sure what this does. However, I think what it does does damage to undead. So let's try on these guys. Yes, it does, and very good damage, and in a huge AOE as well. Yeah, that's huge. I'm wondering if it will reach this guy. No, okay. Worth a try. Blinding Bolt. 65 faith requirement. See what this does. Ah, that spell. Okay.
Very random. A lot of people use it in PvP. It's good for chip damage. It's very random shots, in my opinion. It will kind of direct one or two towards the enemy, but not all of them are going to hit something. You know. It's okay. It's not the best, but it ain't the worst.
Yeah, exactly. Average. Magic Barrier grants a lot of magic defense. Great Magic Barrier. Very, 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 very common in PvP. Grants a huge amount of magic defense.
Barely any damage.
See, that's a plus 10, 99 hit magic longsword. Barely any damage. Homeward can't use that because my friend is summoned here, but it's pretty much a Ace Feather or a Homeward Bone. Guidance. What does Guidance do actually? Let's have a look. Never actually used this spell, so.
I think it shows more messages on the floor from people, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Reveals more messages from other worlds, yep. So, I mean, if you really want to do that, sure.
There you go.
Sacred Oath. This, I believe, increases your attack and defense by 10, 15 or 20%. You'll have to look it up. But it's flat percentage increase, so it's quite a common use in PvP. Unveil will reveal the location of the nearest enemy, which is my friend, the Red Phantom.
You want to try it? Can you see me through walls or something?
Yeah. Okay. Unveil. Yeah, it reveals you through the wall. Yeah, it does.
Alright.
Pretty useful in some sense, I can see. So that's all the miracles from my side. If you want to take it from here.
Perseverance. You want to explain it while I do it?
Perseverance will essentially grant you resistances to status effects like curse, etc.
It's just more resistance. It's not immunity. It's just
it's not immunity. Yeah.
Let me just put a weapon on for this one. Dagger. Okay. Sunlight Blade.
It's buffed it with lightning, equivalent to Crystal Magic Weapon for anyone who's wondering.
Pretty respectable.
Yeah.
Nothing to really laugh at.
Yeah. Exactly.
Alright, next we've got Denial. Now, if you're familiar with Dark Souls 3, Tears of Denial, same thing.
Yeah, just different wording.
Right, you want to show them it?
This is what Denial will do. Right, you'll think, looking at his health, this next Sunlight Spear should kill him. Or apparently it did.
I think it's because the sunlight the spears have 2 very brief
Yes.
hitboxes. They hit twice very quick.
Yeah.
But I think well, what should have happened is I should have lived that hit.
Yes.
And been on like 1 HP. Basically.
1 HP, exactly. It basically grants you a second life, more or less, and leaves you with 1 HP. But yeah, as my friend explained, Sunlight Spear does very rapid ticks, which you don't see as, like, you know, multiple hits. Okay. Did you have any more spells to show, by the way?
Splintering Lightning Spear, and then we're good on that.
Splintering Lightning Spear. Let me just resummon you then.
Summon sign should be at the door.
Okay.
Oh my god, this zombie is relentless, bro. Capus Natus, get off.
There we go, found you. Then we can move on to Pyros.
Yeah, Denial obviously won't work against multiple hit attacks, as we saw there.
Yep.
Because, oh my god. Alright, I spawned in the most awkward places, like zombies blocking me. You have to give me a second.
No worries. I think I know where you are.
Follow people everywhere. Okay, okay. Almost there. Seen a body rolling down the stairs, so I guess I'm in the right place.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, Splintering Lightning Spear. It's an interesting spell. Not the best, but you throw a spear above them.
Yeah.
It does something similar to the other one where it just does random lightning strikes all over. You can get quite a few hits on people with this. It's not dreadful, but it's still not the best, you know?
Yeah.
Spam it if you really wanted.
As you can see,
but yeah, the damage is very average. Like the first hit, it would do a decent amount of damage, but the rest is just very tiny additional damage.
Yeah. And as you can see, someone with high adaptability and fast rolls will dodge pretty much most of those attacks. So.
Yep. Okay, you want to?
Yeah. So Pyro's next. Pyromancies.
Fucking hell, Denial. Of course you did that.
Wrong spell to use, I guess. Yeah, you'll live.
Bang. Fall. No.
Yeah, you'll live. I didn't even know Sunlight Spear did that, to be honest. I thought it was just one single hit.
When we was testing earlier with the Great Lightning Spear, the Lightning Spear and the Sunlight Spear, I noticed it was doing 2 very, very fast ticks, like dee.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, you were flinching like rapidly, multiple times. Yeah.
I don't even think I think it was so fast that it looks like just 1 hit, but it was actually 2 like decent chunks of damage put together.
Hmm.
I think if you want, I'll bring it again, just so they can see it in action, like against like a pyro spell or something.
Yeah, bring it again, and then we'll do it with like a fireball or something, or whatever, or a flame swathe.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So
okay,
what
right. So I'll start from the beginning, and then you follow on.
Right.
So fireball.
Oh, beautiful, great combustion. Beautiful.
Fire orb. Great fireball. Great chaos fireball. Firestorm. Fire Tempest.
Ooh, do I get to do the Outcry Singe?
Chaos Storm. Combustion. Great Combustion. What's after that?
Fire Whip.
Fire Whip.
Poison Mist. Toxic Mist. Acid Surge.
What am I not? Yeah, Fire Whip. Put you the same spell on there by accident. Poison Mist. And then Toxic Mist. Okay, and the rest is yours.
Alright, so for Acid Surge, I'm going to make you take off all your armor and put on a piece of clothing, or so just bring an extra piece of armor which I can break with Acid Surge, basically.
Yeah,
Show them how
fine.
it works.
That's fine, I've got stuff. Anyway.
So make sure you take off your staffs and your rings and everything when I do, because that'll destroy all that as well.
Yeah.
Right, so Acid Surge. Even if it doesn't destroy it, you can at least show the durability went down quite a chunk anyway.
Yeah.
Lingard Flame, he's clever.
That beautiful spell.
Flame Swathe. Forbidden Sun, miss. Flame Weapon, ugh. Right. Where is it? Flash Sweat. And Iron Flesh. That's all I could do up to is Iron Flesh, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
Just gonna read what Iron Flesh does on this one because I'm pretty sure it's the same, but I'm not 100% because I've never used it on him.
Grants you poise?
Increase defense and resistances. I'm guessing poise as well, yeah? Right.
Okay.
So, yeah, we got up to Iron Flesh, okay. I'm bringing Denial again as well, just so.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna have to put a random Pyro glove in my left hand as well. I'll use the Dark Pyro Flame. Just so I can cast Fire Weapon or whatever Flame Weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so Summon Signs back down. Is that zombie despawned forever yet? For fuck's sake, go away. Kill you with the sheet dagger then, you little bitch.
He's despawned for me, yeah.
I've killed him. He did whop me once, so. Oh, knob.
Just waiting for your summon sign now.
Alright. The R2's on the dagger are very weird on him. I like the animation for him.
Yeah, it's like a upward sort of poke. Not upward sort of poke, but it holds it quite high in the air.
I quite like the animation for it though, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's like, kind of like trying to shank him in the neck or something.
Yeah. Where's this summon sign? It's not...
It's at the door, bro.
Oh, there we go, it took a while to appear. Okay, alright, we're back. Now it's time to show you some pyros, yep.
If you want, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? Or you go first, actually. I'll put on Denial this time as well, so we can see it actually working.
Okay.
In before it doesn't work again.
In before, like, all spells secretly have multiple hits.
Wouldn't be surprised. Right, oh, why has it spawned me down here again, man? Right, hold on, just making my way up there.
Making my way downtown.
Alright.
Oh, hello. I guess you get to see Fireball in early action, guys.
Alright.
Oh no, I'm being invaded. Right, okay. Fireball. I wonder what this does.
Putting Denial back on, hopefully it works.
Whoosh. Whoosh. Fire Orb.
Yep.
Slightly stronger. Looks pretty cool.
That was a double tick on that hit, by the way.
Yeah, gotta be careful with those double ticks. Great Fireball, guys.
That's a double tick.
Yeah, double tick. Great Chaos Fireball will probably kill you.
Die.
Yeah.
Go for it anyway.
Yeah. Shall I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Must be multiple hits.
Well, the Great Chaos Fireball will leave a lingering pool of like fire DOT
Fire.
for a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
It looks like Denial is just very unreliable on this game because sometimes, I don't know if it's a netcode thing, but sometimes the spells tick 2 little bits of damage instead of 1 bit, like big chunk of damage.
Yeah, it could be netcode.
It'll be a lot better for avoiding a melee attack, for example, though.
Yeah, like a great sword swing or something. They're out of stamina, they use their last swing, you survive because of Denial. Swing back and kill them.
Yep. Okay, wait, summon signs down.
Okay.
I should probably bring a way to heal. Wait, have you got any more damage and stuff left?
Yeah, I've got Firestorm, Fire Tempest, Chaos Storm.
Right, hold
Combustion.
on, I'm bringing something to heal.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna live that. Okay,
No.
Oh god, you already summoned me?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. I could just put on a Flash Sweat or something and hope for the best. So you get to see it in action early.
Okay. Okay, so I suppose we will start from Firestorm.
I do love spawning as far away as possible.
I'll show you some of the spells without hitting you so they can see what it does.
Yep.
As you can see, quite similar to some of the lightning ones, quite inaccurate.
On this one, can you hold the Firestorm down for more duration?
No, you can't hold it down. Oh no, you can, I think. Let me try that again, I didn't even know that. No, you can't.
Yeah, I can't remember which souls it is, but I'm pretty sure you can hold it down. Right, anyway,
yeah, that was Firestorm. Fire Tempest.
Same thing, just stronger.
Just stronger, yeah. Chaos Storm. Again, same thing, very inaccurate, but stronger.
Hold on, let me put on Flash Sweat. It will be less damage because I'm Flash Sweating, but it's just so I don't die, basically.
Yeah.
There you go. A lot of time people running around you would get hit and staggered by that and knocked down.
That's right. That's right. Combustion. It's like a very quick, short-ranged fire melee whip hit thing.
Yeah.
It does use a lot of stamina, so do be careful. But it does do very good damage, and it's very good for roll catching in PvP. Same thing with Great Combustion. Very stamina heavy though, so be careful.
But it does a lot of damage for what it is.
As you can see there, through Flash Sweat, 233 is a lot of damage. Fire Whip, pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's a whip of fire. It's great for roll catching.
It's not great for like if you're in a PvP fight with someone and they just got like sat back here, for example. Like, what are you gonna do, kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah.
But if you funnel someone into like a narrow corridor, they will not be able to get near you if you're spamming that. There's no point.
Exactly. Poison Mist, pretty self-explanatory.
Yep, just get me dead, basically.
Do bear in mind you can stack that on top. Toxic Mist.
Same thing, but for toxic.
Yep.
Yeah, I might die. Holy crap. Alright.
And that's all the spells my side.
Alright, unequip all your gear and put on a random piece of armour.
Okay, imported hood.
Acid Surge reduces the durability of the enemy's gear.
Yeah. There you go, you can see the bar on the gear going down. Once it reaches 0, boom, it breaks. And then you no longer get the stats from the gear. Interestingly enough, you do still have the magical defenses. It's only the physical defenses that it affects.
Yeah, some people do use it a lot in PvP, but it's more like a gimmicky kind of troll thing. There is a ring called Third Dragon Ring, which is very powerful. Everyone uses it. It's low durability, and stuff like that will tend to break that and make your life a living hell. So
exactly, all your stats get reduced, so it's kind of annoying. Okay.
Right, Lingard Flame, one of my favourite spells. You put out a little fire orb, lasts quite a while. You can hide it with your body if need be under you. And when an enemy walks near, it explodes for a reasonably good amount of damage.
Exactly.
You can stack these as well. You can put as many as you want down. Like, so if I put like 2 or 3 down. Do you wanna walk into it? As you can see, he died. But yeah, it's decent.
Exactly, it's great in PvP. Really good for surprise element. They have no idea. Pressure you with a great sword. Boom.
Yeah. It's also a good tool for keeping people at bay, because if you've got a Lingering Flame next to you, a lot of people can roll through it. If you're good enough, you can roll through it, no problem. But it's still forcing them to roll while you have a free hand to cast something, for example. You know, like. So at the end of the day, it's a very good tool for a mage to use. It's very good.
Yeah, once you once you learn how it works properly, it can be very, very dangerous.
Okay, so Flame Swathe within something.
Okay, I'm just putting my gear back on and then I'll resummon you.
Okay, no problem. Bring warmth, Emulation.
Bring some other spells. Yeah, I might as well do the same actually.
Fire Snake, Dance of Fire.
Name engraved actually. Need the name engraved.
You wanna do? Well, they've already seen Flash Sweat actually, so I have to take that off.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I've got all the spells I need. I don't think you're going to be able to test out much on me because I will die, probably.
Yeah.
Damage spells, anyway. I will die.
See what I've got. So you're on Flash Sweat?
I've got all the Pyro sorted, bro. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, hexes. Right.
You might have to test them on zombies and stuff, because I will probably die.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage, don't they?
Do you have enough souls to cast Climax, by the way? When you get to that point?
Yeah. Okay, hexes. Right. Dark Orb. Dark Hail. Dark Fog.
You're gonna have to do so many cuts in this, bro.
I know. Affinity. Dead Again. Dark Weapon. Whispers of Despair. Leave that for now. Turn myself back human again. Weapon to buff. Summon you.
We never did test if Whisper of Despair is a percentage of your resistances or if it's just a chunk of them. Because our resistances on our armor isn't high, and maybe it could just be a chunk rather than a percentage. If it's a percentage, it's insane.
Yeah, it's probably likely that it's a percentage. Okay. I'm back now. You're going to do the remaining pyros and I'll do the hexes.
Alright. What was the last one I did?
Last one you did was Lingering Flame actually on me and I died to it.
Alright, so next is Flame Swathe. Okay. Alright. Okay, so Flame Swathe.
Yep. Swathe fire.
Takes a little while to cast. You can free aim it here and there just to trick people out, you know, put it under you, put it here, there, everywhere kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's good in PvE. I wouldn't recommend it that much for PvP.
No.
But some people can use it efficiently if need be. You know.
Yeah.
Forbidden Sun requires 3 achievement slots. Probably not worth the achievement slots in my opinion.
No.
But it's a fast, pretty decent damage fireball that leaves a lingering patch of fire under them, as you can see.
Yeah.
850 damage, it's respectable, it's nothing to really laugh at. But it's still, you know, 3 casts is all you get at max, like, achievement and such. I mean, it could do a lot of damage if you spam it, and you have the achievement slots to equip lots of them, sure, but other than that, I personally wouldn't use it.
Me neither. Me neither.
Right, Flame Weapon, I do, how much was that? Like 52 damage with the dagger hit. Put Flame Weapon on. You know how the buffs work by now.
Yeah, yeah, pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, 68 damage. You know, it's a little jump up in damage for your melee. It's not too bad. Okay, Iron Flesh. Okay, so basically, well, at least I think I've got it on. I'm still moving pretty damn quick for Iron Flesh, but okay.
Yeah.
So it I think it's affected my roll distance, but I'm not sure. It basically increases your defenses and resistances, and I think maybe poise. You'd have to look into that. Well, it's temporary, obviously it's not permanent, but and in return, I think you like roll less further, you move a bit slower, kind of thing. You know, it's just like being covered in iron, basically. Very self-explanatory.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, warmth. Do you want to damage me a bit and see if you can just like backstab me or something if you want? Okay, that's gonna take a while.
I'll just give you an early showcase of what Dark Orb does to do the damage. Pretty self-explanatory.
I will say it lowers my stamina by a lot when I get hit by that.
Yeah.
A lot. It's like a third of my stamina on max stamina, so...
Yeah, and of course it's very fast too.
Yeah.
Good for PvE, not so good for PvP.
Warmth. I mean, some people in PvP do spam it a lot, but it's just like a at the back kind of just annoying thing that happens, you know, like, oh, we'll drain his stamina and hit him with this, because it's kind of fast. It's not as fast as travelling as Soul Arrow, Soul Spear, all that stuff. It's kind of actually quite slow.
And the distance it travels is not very far either.
Yeah, it's down to the speed basically, because it's not as fast, it won't go as far.
You see guys, the spell itself doesn't reach too far.
But yeah, from what you can see with Warmth as well, Warmth is just an AoE heal. It'll heal anyone, even your enemies. You have to be careful with the spell. If you can't keep this spot pressured, if you can't keep people away from it in PvP, they will just use it to heal themselves.
Exactly.
For example, if I hit you, oh yeah, I'm winning the fight, yeah, I've got Warmth, and then you just push me out my Warmth, and then you're healing off it, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you know. Exactly. Especially if your enemies are the greater pressure, then you're kind of screwing yourself over.
Alright, Emulation, not one I really like to use, but you do constant health damage to yourself in addition to damaging the enemy. So basically it's like you're both getting damaged in theory.
One thing I will say is if you have this on, it's a very great way to counter denial users.
Yep, I mean from what we saw earlier, it looks like anything's a great way to counter denial, because denial seems to be very hit or miss on this game.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't know how to turn Emulation off. I guess you wait. Right, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Fire Snake. If you played Dark Souls 3, you'll be familiar with stuff like this. No problem. You can control the direction of it, of which way it's going as well, a little bit. It's not the easiest thing in the world to control, but you can definitely control it. I'm not locked on right now, so. But yeah, it's reasonable. It's not too bad. Dance of Fire, very interesting spell. I love the spell, but I wouldn't personally use it in PvP or in any situation. I just think it's very gimmicky and cool. Okay, right. So you cast it in your right hand. It will come from the left side of your screen to attack the enemy. So you could, for example, if you stand here, and I'm like So stand in the doorway if you can. I'm like here.
Oh, that was close. Yeah.
So you can cast it round corners, essentially. So if I'm casting with my right hand, it's going to go to the right. If I cast it with my left hand, it'll go to the left. So, you know by now what it should do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good element of surprise. Also, one thing to note about Fire Snake, by the way, guys, it does knock you down and back a bit. So if I was standing on this ledge here, I could essentially fall down. Sorry.
Yeah. So with Fire Snake earlier on, you would have fell. I ran out of cast to keep explaining. So yeah. Okay. Right. Outcry. Probably one of the strongest pyros, purely because of how fast it casts, the damage it does, and how annoying it is to dodge. So you're in PvP with someone, they're in your face, one Outcry. It's just pillars of absolute damage everywhere, and you could cast it again in quick succession. You don't get many casts of it, but obviously if you're willing to redo the DLC and collect enough of these, you can just spam that if you need to, you know?
Yeah, precisely. It does good damage. It's quite hard to roll, as you can see. I got clipped there, and yeah, pretty good spell overall.
You want to do some spells on me then? Your hexes?
Okay, well, we already showed Dark Wolf, but...
You want to show it again?
Yeah.
It does drain your stamina a lot. I'm losing like 40% of my stamina per cast.
Yeah.
That hits me.
Yeah, precisely. So, yeah. Now, Dark Hail's interesting. It's nothing amazing, but at a distance, very poor spell. Shoots a lot of beads. Pretty fast, of course. But up close, if they all connect, the damage is very respectable. Average in PvP, very good in PvE against bosses especially. For obvious reasons, bosses are large, big and fat, and it's easy to connect all the orbs.
I will say that even though the orbs do respectable damage, there is still stronger spells to use other than
much stronger.
Dark Hail.
Especially for hexes, yeah. 1 second. Got to stay hydrated, folks. Right. Dark Fog. Pretty much poison mist, right?
Yep. Just obscures your vision a lot more, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
A trick to do with this in PvP is if you cast Dark Fog, you and the enemy can't see each other, but you can stay locked on.
Yeah.
And then you can cast through the fog to surprise someone. It's a nice little trick, basically.
Yeah.
Works with Dark Fog, Poison Mist, everything pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Affinity is some dark orbs around you, very similar to the homing soul mass, but much slower. And
they do have pretty good follow tracking. If you want to do it again, I'll try run around and try dodge it. They're not too bad tracking.
Yeah, I see. I do think they have limited distance, however.
I don't know. I'll try. Run away. they're not too bad. They're not too bad.
No. Overall, good bit of defensive pressure. Dead again.
Oh, this one. Okay, do you want to get some corpses for this?
This is an interesting spell. We'll show you what this does, guys. So, if I... No, right. Let me just kill one of these guys with a backstab.
They're gonna kill you, mate.
They don't kill me, yeah.
Dark Orb them, I would.
Okay, dead again. See this corpse here? That's exploded now. Cast this. Explodes the corpse.
Turns the corpse into a bomb.
Pretty much.
And I think you can repeatedly keep casting that on the corpse, I think. If you want to try to do it again.
Yeah.
Might want to heal in a second, because that guy's going to throw a bomb at your head. Yeah, you can do it up to a certain amount of corpses as well, I think. Unless it's like as many as you can fit. That was a lot of damage, and it also drains my stamina like other Dark Hexes do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just 2 bodies, you know. A lot that literally almost killed me. Like, it's pretty damn strong.
Yeah,
a good way to use that is obviously if you're the host, you kill a lot of enemies in one area, and someone invades you. you would just blow the bodies up, and they wouldn't. Half of the people in this game wouldn't even know what that spell is. They would just know what the hell it's called.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very, very
It's a
underused
gimmick spell, but it can get the job done, basically.
Precisely. Dark Weapon, as Kid Void said, pretty self-explanatory. You know what these do by now. Yeah, respectable damage. Around 65, yeah. There we go. Whispers of Despair, also a very underused but interesting spell. If I could land it.
So what it's done, essentially, is if I look at my character's stats now, my physical defenses pretty severely dropped.
Low, yeah. So that's these defenses here at the bottom right, guys, which I'm highlighting. If I'm right, they should be in like what 70s, maybe 100 right now for you, or 130.
Do it again on me. Let's see. Hold on. Let me try. We'll try wait until it wears off, and then because it's still saying the same numbers for me, but it might just be, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still says. Well, what are your defenses right now? I'm on 171.
Well, mine are 300 each, more or less.
Oh yeah, so it did work. We know it works then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And that's it for hexes for me right now. So.
It's gonna be a long video, boys.
Oh, it is.
And you're gonna be miserable cutting out everything. Seriously considering us cutting out denial as well, completely and pretending it doesn't exist. Shit.
No, I'll leave it. It's funny when you died anyway.
So, oh yeah, we live. Oh no, we don't. Peace.
So got up to Whispers of Despair, so if you carry on from there, and I'll carry on from there after.
Alright, no problem. Whisper of Despair. Oh, you bastard boy. Why? Repel and Twisted Barricade, you're a bastard.
You've got to do them.
Bruh. So basically I have to sweat. Alright, beast.
For a brief moment, no damage can be inflicted.
Bring Repel and Twisted Barricade as well, and Numbness as well, so they can see what it looks like on your screen.
Okay. Repel, Twisted Barricade, Numbness.
Dark Play, Recollection, Scraps of Shit Line, Dark Shitstorm. Okay, Dark Storm's what I got up to, so the Resonant Souls and shit are all yours, boy.
Okay, Great Resonant Soul. Holy crap, I haven't got enough achievement slots for Climax.
4 greasing slots.
I know, right.
Wait,
But I've got 2, so I'll do Resonant Flesh and Life Drain Patch.
Wait, what are you bringing right now?
Repel, Twisted Barricade, Numbness, Resonant Soul, Great Resonant Soul.
Okay. We're gonna have to bring a spam spell.
Bring some Dark Orbs?
You just bring Numbness, I won't bring Numbness, and I'll just bring some Dark Orbs. So you could try and Repel, or whatever. The spell.
Okay. I'll bring Numbness, shall I bring Twisted Barricade and Repel?
It's gonna be hard to showcase this shit, bro. I'm not joking.
Yeah?
Like, bro.
I don't even know how they work, so...
If you want to do a quick test run before we go back, like just cast a couple and you'll see. They're very weird. You have to time it basically perfect down to the frame to use it.
Okay.
So basically, it would be like the spell or melee attack hits you, but you would avoid it if you're on the right frame of the spell.
Done it. I just did it. Yep. It's not too bad.
Yeah, which one's Repel? Is that the magic one or is that the melee one?
Melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, bro. That zombie me. He's do. Fuck off, you little gibbon. Chin. Let me just kill this zombie, bro. He's doing my head in.
Alright.
Right. Okay, I'll put my summon sign down. At the door again.
See it? I got it.
That's fast, bloody hell.
Okay, so Repel didn't seem too hard, Boyd, to be honest. No, it wasn't that hard.
So Twisted Barricade is the mage one.
Yeah.
So you're going to be doing that one. Have fun. What the hell is this spawn, bro?
What did you spawn?
A place I can't get out of. Hold on, I'm pushing him slowly. Do you know the cave down the bottom of the fire lizard thing?
Yeah.
The salamander.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a big armoured boy blocking the cave entrance and I had to slowly push him to get past him. So, oh god.
Yeah.
Spawn down there. Right, coming back up. Slowly but surely.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you repel.
Okay, you wanna repel and R-Tech you or?
I've got the dagger, you repel.
Alright.
There we go, no damage. That's what repel does. Has to be timed, of course. But
Yep, see, you take no damage from melee attacks when you're doing it.
it's, I mean, I don't see why you would use it when you can just roll, but...
I guess if you're out of stamina completely and, you know, Repel uses a tiny amount of stamina.
Yeah.
It's whatever, it's a gimmick kind of thing.
It's very gimmicky. Twisted Barricade is the same, but I think it's for magic, so if you want to cast that...
Bounce it back to me, didn't you? Or did you fire a Dark Orb as well?
I'll throw a Dark Orb, yeah.
Oh, alright, oh, do you want me to do the Twisted Barricade? Okay. Right.
Yeah. There we go.
Surprising frames on this actually.
Yeah, yeah. It's not bad
too
at all. Not too bad at all. Very interesting.
So basically it's just complete magic immunity.
Yeah. That can be useful in the right hands. That can be useful more so than the melee one.
Yep.
Okay, well that's those two out of the way. Numbness. Blurs your vision, but what's the effect from this?
I think it makes you have more defenses, I'm pretty sure.
Is that what it does? Let's have a look.
See, without resistances, it's something like that.
Temporarily reduces received damage, but darkens one's sight.
Yeah, so you take less damage in theory.
Yeah.
So if we test it in a second, I'll hit you with a staff or something, tell you the number, and then you put that on, and then I hit you again. We'll see.
Okay.
Let's wait until it wears off for now. It lasts a while, so we'll just showcase some more. Okay, what's next?
Resonant Soul. So, pretty much use a small amount of souls.
Wait, I'll do Dark Greatsword first because it's sooner in the list, kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay, so Dark Greatsword. I'll do it like a free aim it. So if fires a beam and also swings a Greatsword at the same time. Both of these do have different hit times, so like I could hit him with the sword and the beam for extra damage. It's respectable damage. It's nothing to laugh at all.
Yeah.
And obviously you can just projectile smack someone if you need to with it. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Right, Recollection. This spell, it summons homing skulls to a location to do damage. The damage is god awful. The skulls don't actually have much range on them.
Nope.
Like if you move back, barely any of them will actually reach you.
Yeah, that's so, yep.
And the homing capability of them isn't the best as well. Like if I keep spamming it, sure I can make a lot of skulls everywhere, but there's no way you wouldn't have swung a weapon or hit me out of doing
yeah,
it. So.
that's right, exactly.
Okay, Scraps of Life, very, very common thing used in PvP, very common. So basically, it's 3 knockdowns and 3 damage on someone. I don't have the chime to do much damage with this, but as you can see, it makes annoying little patches everywhere that repeatedly knock you down and do damage.
Yeah. That's so. Seems you can iframe a lot of it though, so that's good.
Yep. Dark Storm, honestly, I wouldn't even bother using this in PvP or PvE. You sit there, you spin little projectiles around you that can knock people down or do damage. You know, it's like, I'm gonna try to walk into it and see if I can do some damage to you. You see how it is. It can clip, it's just not worth using.
Yeah.
Because during that time you're sat there, you could have received a Crystal Soul Spear to the face, so... You know.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's me done on mine.
Okay, I've got Resonant Soul. Use a small amount of souls to inflict a dark projectile. Does a bit of damage. Pretty fast.
I am blocking, and my dark block is pretty decent, so I'm just trying not to die at this point.
Yeah.
I'll show you it without if you want. Come on then, just hit me with it.
Okay.
There you go. It lowers my stamina as well. You know how the hexes work by now. Just stamina drain.
That's
damage.
right. That's right. Yeah. Great Resonant Soul, stronger version.
Lowers my stamina by quite a respectable amount as well.
Yeah.
Does damage. It's basically just stronger. Yeah. It's nothing to laugh at though. These hexes, the Resonant Souls and one coming up, it's very fast cast speed on these. These are hard to dodge. The amount of souls they use is not that much for the amount of damage you're getting as well.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Okay, and then it takes about 500 souls maximum to cast that as well, so there's that as well. Numbness has worn off, so if you want to test that, yeah.
Alright, I'll do a staff hit or something. So that was 132, just to confirm. 132, yep. Okay, so use Numbness. 112. So it lowered damage quite considerably.
Yeah. Which equates to what, like almost like 15%. So, you know,
it's nothing to laugh at. And honestly, losing your quote unquote sight is not really an issue.
No,
it lasts quite a while, so yeah.
Yeah, if you're backed into a corner or something, then this might be useful. So that was that for now. Just a few more left, and then we're done.
Alright, let me put crystal. Can't wait to get one bang by climax. Still excited.
Yeah, all my 500k souls that I have to use for it.
Whoosh, gone. I mean, it's only one giant kill anyway. So.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, remember to mention that it scales up to 50k souls though, so if you've got a soul that uses 50k, you can use that to cast it again, kind of thing, for maximum damage.
Exactly, yeah.
Tune spells, get rid of all these. You gotta do Resonant Flesh, Resonant Weapon, Life Drain Patch, Profound Still, all that shit, yeah?
Yeah.
You got all these on now?
Get them on now.
So climax, save climax for the very end.
Resonant Flesh, yeah. Resonant Weapon.
Life Drain Patch.
Life Drain Patch.
Profound Still's the box of spells. And, Promise Walk of Peace. Dark Dance.
I
think Dark Dance is not actually too bad. I think it might work like a little force as well. Like, I don't. Right, here's the thing: it's shit, but it's not shit. Like you'd have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring some sorks then. So if you're bringing all the spells, I'll just bring some like spam sork spell kind of shit, so they can see like what happens when you profound still me, basically.
Yeah.
And I'll also bring some heals.
Okay. Well, I'm ready when you are. I've had to put on the Black Witch's hat to have an extra achievement slot, so I had one missing for the last Dark Dance spell, so...
Alright, no problem. Okay, so... I've got 240 soul arrows. Oh, you dick, get off me. Sometimes down.
Down, is it? Okay.
Yeah, he just came around the corner of the zombie at the speed of sound, trying to kill me. Holy shit.
I hear it. There it is. Okay. Last set of spells. Okay, we'll start with Resonant Flesh. Now that uses 2,000 souls.
To increase your max health.
To increase your max health, yeah. So you can see mine's 2,751 right now. But it's nowhere near that without the spell.
Yeah.
Resonant Weapon.
Everyone knows how these spells work now. Weapon buff, more damage, uses souls.
That's right.
Wanna give me a stab for my troubles?
56. Strongest buff in the game, mind you, but of course it does use 2,000 souls. Okay, Life Drain Patch.
Right, this can actually damage the user as well, but it's just an area that drains stamina and HP.
Yeah. It's much better in PvE than it is PvP.
I haven't used it in PvE, but I know that in PvP you can cast it as like a kind of like to obscure the enemy's vision and cast through it at someone with something else stronger, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Profound Still.
Right. Well, what that does, it stops me casting any spells.
Yep.
At all for a while, and it's got a massive radius. Probably one of the strongest defensive spells in the game against casters, because if they can't cast at you, they can't do anything. So
exactly.
I mean, I could run up and whack him with my staff, but you know, wow, it doesn't do nothing. Papus Natus.
Papus Natus, exactly.
Yeah. So I'll just spam soul arrows and you do it again. So if I'm like, oh, I'm attacking your friends, like, do you wanna hit me with that? Oh no, what happened? And then obviously I'm in trouble because I can't do anything.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next, Promised Walk of Peace.
Slows everyone down.
Yeah.
Like, I'm feeling like a slug right now. I'm usually a very fast character, very light equip load. This is actually surprisingly slow for me.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Mind you, this also works on yourself as well, so it's very situational. Very situational. Dark Dance.
This thing. It's, right, the problem with this spell, okay, I have good things about it and bad things about it, so do it at range for a start. Okay. That's the bad thing. It has no range. It doesn't reach anywhere.
Yeah.
The good thing is it's fast to cast. It can stagger someone up close and then hit them with all the projectiles. It just has to be in a perfect world kind of situation.
Yeah, like that.
You know? It's like, I know one of them projectiles missed, but yeah, It's a gimmicky kind of thing. I mean, you can use it; it will keep people at bay. But why bother when stuff like Great Combustion exists? It doesn't do that much damage. It doesn't even damage my stamina like most hexes do.
Yeah.
It's very, very average. Bad. But yeah. Okay. What's next?
And last but not least, the strongest spell in the game. I'm not sure if you'll live this. I am using the strongest chime in the game. So
is it the dark one?
The dark chime of want, yeah.
I'm most likely dead, but yeah, go for it.
But this will use up to a maximum. Well, in order for this to be the strongest possible, it needs 50k souls. However, if you have more, it will use all of them. So you can see I've got 314k here. Cast a spell, it'll use them all, but it'll also most likely kill Kid Void here. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1, bam.
Oh, I lived. But it was still a lot of damage and all my stamina went.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for a spell to hit almost 2,000, it's downright ridiculous.
And obviously he's not using increases to dark damage and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, Unleash Magic as well, don't forget about that, yeah. So, yeah.
But yeah, Climax is a very, very powerful spell. I've been one-banged by it a lot in PvP. I've got hundreds and hundreds of hours of PvP on this game, but Climax is definitely something to watch for because what I would say is Climax users, they use all their spells to cast it once.
Yeah.
They would often bring consumable souls to cast it again because you get 6 uses of it, but if you've got no souls you can't cast it. So if they're using consumable 50k souls or whatever, they can cast it again. So you just got to watch for stuff like that.
Precisely. So it's one of my favourite spells. I don't use it much, but I like it a lot just because of the sheer damage. But yeah, that's every single spell on Dark Souls 2. As you can see, a lot more spells than any other Souls games, including Bloodborne. We'll have to see about Elden Ring. I hope they can live up to what everyone expects of magic. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and take care. See you later, chaps. And chapettes, I guess.